What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's a very sad day today. Rest in peace, Stanley. So as you guys know, Stanley passed away at 95, 11/12/2018. So it's pretty tragic. There's no words that would express my gratitude for all the entertainment that he has brought to everybody. But yeah. Anyways, on to the war video. I scouted my path, boosting up, using an invulnerability boost because I had one in overflow, so I didn't want the one in overflow to expire. And as you guys see, it's a rank 5 cosmic and it's a Medusa. So, first fight already out the gate, and it's already a tough fight. Anyways, the plan was first to go in with Blade, but then I thought, hey, you know what? Let me go in with Void because he have the passive damage over time, which I can use to my advantage whenever I'm not attacking her. Because odds are that I won't be using 5-hit combos most of the time. So that passive damage over time overall is going to help me out. So as you guys can see, she's just about halfway through her health now, and so the fight's going pretty good. And this is the difference between a let's say a tier 1 player and a tier 2 player, is that a tier 1 player will spend as much time as he needs to do his duels, just to make sure every animation is on point. I told all my guys in my battle groups, here's the dual target. You don't want to get caught off guard and mess up on something simple like a heavy attack intercept. So yeah, Medusa down. I managed to come out with 75% health, so that's pretty good. Next though, this is the fight I was kind of dreading. So this is a rank 5 Modok. Usually it's rank 4 and it's like 80k health, but this is 110,000, and I slipped up here twice actually. So first, getting my heavy attack. So like I said, guys, duels, I managed to learn the timing for when to do a heavy attack, and here's my first slip up. The heavy attack was just a little bit premature. So yeah, 1,000 per tick, which equates to 2,000 damage per second, and then I got hit with the SP1. So anyone who's ever played against Modok knows that his SP1 is pretty slippery. So basically, the first one won't like block stun you, so you can let go and still get hit with the rest. And as you guys saw right there, I used my special attack 1 to extend the time that I had contact with Modok. So basically with Modok's auto block, I feel like it's very inconsistent in regards to when he blocks special attacks. So as you guys saw, he didn't auto block the special attack when he got the auto block icon. But sometimes he will. So what I did was I made sure the first hit of my SP1 connected, and then if he got auto block, usually the next hit still sticks. But yeah, so a fight that was going south pretty fast, I managed to turn around. So I was like, yeah, there's no way I'm not uploading this. This fight was pretty sick. Because yeah, I was almost dead and I managed to turn it back around by keeping my cool and just like, you're gonna take the damage anyways, calm down, and you can turn it around. So very awesome fight. First 2 fights down, both very stressful too. Alright, so we've got a 5-star, and just by looking at the stats, 130k, 5.2k, I knew this is Kingpin. Unfortunately, invulnerability boost is gone. So yeah, going in with Stark, I'm gonna use this tech boost. And I was very close to timing out sometimes with Kingpin, and I realized the reason is because I was trying to stay at max poise charges, and instead of doing that, now I can just block and bait a heavy attack and going in there, and that way, although I won't be at max poise charges, he won't be regenerating. Alright, so pretty standard Kingpin fight. The only thing here is I saw that he had the unfazed mastery, so I gotta be pretty careful. Right there, it activated again, and here I'm gonna try to get a parry, but yeah, he didn't throw one, so healed him up again, and going with my SP2 is gonna launch me to about a bar and a half, and he's got overpower, so parry, power drain. So yeah, when he has that overpower, all debuffs stick. So there he goes, and these shocks actually take him down. Alright, so first 3 fights were my toughest fights. After this, I can just use Void, and Void is just, he's a dream. But yeah, Agent Venom is last fight I gotta use with Stark. Alright, and yeah, just had to check, make sure that I was recording, because I didn't usually don't screenshot my the defenders. I just record and then go back to my recording, because I record every fight regardless of whether I upload it or not. So yeah, Agent Venom, pretty simple fights. Towards the end, I switched up my strategy a little bit, so my plan was to right there, I thought I messed up the intercept, so that's why it was a little funky with the medium. Anyways, the strategy was to double evade the SP1. So basically, when he comes at you with the SP1, you can get 2 poise charges, but then after a while I was like, it's making the fight last a little bit longer, I'm just gonna block the whole thing, and then go in, because you still have an opening after that. The SP2 just evaded by it's just that muscle memory. You just want to evade everything. Alright, so he's almost down, and then he regened. Gonna throw my SP2, and only got 1 crit, so alright, but he is almost down. I think he used one more SP1. I blocked the whole thing, and SP2 again, and he's down. Alright, on to my next fight. Next is the Science. I think I was about to use Sparky, and I was like, I don't know. I'm still boosted up from that first fight, so still have the 10, 20, 15% boost. And I just check over to make sure everything was alright. At this point, we were doing pretty good. I think it was 0 deaths on our part. Went south pretty fast. Anyways, just seeing like who this could possibly be. Maybe a Spidey. I know it wasn't the Modok, but it turned out to be a Gladiator Hulk. So Gladiator Hulk, plan is to get him pretty low on that crowd excitement. So I'm only doing very short combos initially. As you can see, he's going under 40. Gonna throw my SP1 very soon, right here. And yeah, I'm not trying to push him past the SP1. SP1 is pretty easy to evade. I have noticed though, sometimes I'm too late on the evade, and I just take a bunch of block damage. Anyways, this fight's pretty easy. Got 4 of my debuffs on there. I don't punish that just because I want his crowd excitement to stay low. And towards the end, I believe I just get him to degen to death. And so at this point he's just degenerating. Gonna get in my SP1, or I was about to get my SP2. I wanted to finish it with SP2, but I didn't get the chance. Next we've got a tech, and spoiler alert, I did use something that I kind of hinted at on Twitter with Mutimet. That video will be dropping tomorrow. It's gonna be pretty sick, and I think it's gonna, I don't think Command will like it, but regardless, it's for the community. Alright, so gonna use a 15% health boost, and that's pretty much it, because the last two fights I already figured is OG Ultron, and next fight is a Sabretooth. So yeah, pretty easy fights. The only thing that was throwing me off with OG Ultron is that sometimes he has that evade charge saved up, and then sometimes he doesn't. So it kind of throws me off right there. Good thing I was paying attention, because that evade to SP1 I managed to block just in time. And now I'm doing pretty short combos because I have no idea when his evade is going to come back. There, he throws an evade, so technically he should throw another evade. Right now he should have one, and so yeah, he threw it. But I figure it's later on. It's probably because of the evade or the anti-dexterity, anti-evade debuff that I have, where right after this one he just didn't really throw or get an evade. So at 210 he was evaded. Now he should have an evade. So get my parry in. So still hasn't evaded. 5-hit combo, or a couple hit combo. It still hasn't evaded. So I'm like, I guess the debuff must have prevented it from happening. And after here, it's like he was pretty much done. So I'm just gonna use the trick, and he just degens to death. Alright, and last fight, we've got Node 42, as you guys know, strike back and extra regen. I think that's pretty much it. All you have to really worry about. So yeah, going in with Void. Void's pretty healthy still. Pretty cheap war as well, comparatively. Especially because I don't have to heal up Blade, because usually I only use him for 1 or 2 fights if I need him. And then I don't have to heal him up for the rest of the war. So yeah, Sabretooth pretty easy. Just trying to get my parry, hoping that I get a Petrify, and I don't, which is fine. So I just bait an SP1, throw my SP1, so Strike Back activates, but I got a Petrify, and my next debuff from the timer actually happens to be another Petrify. Alright, so I'm pretty much homebound. I got max despair, so no more healing for him. Plus any healing will actually help me out as far as time goes. Alright, so far looking so good. And I have him throw his SP1 for me, and I was kind of getting a little bit too much power. I wanted to throw my SP1 soon because of Fear of the Void is about to activate. So throw it right here, get my other debuff, and he's just about done. Anyways, pretty easy fight, aside from the first 2 fights, which were pretty heavy. Yeah, pretty fun war. Anyways guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Catch you guys in the next one. Take care.